On this edition of PrimeTime Yachts, we'll take a look at a brand new offering from MJM Yachts, the 36Z. We'll also check out our brokerage yacht of the month. All this and more on this edition of PrimeTime Yachts.
Welcome to the PrimeTime Yachts channel. I'm Kristen Bob. We are coming to you from the famous Balboa Bay Club and Resort on beautiful Newport Harbor in Newport Beach, California. This show highlights powerboats that are good-looking, seaworthy, fast, and functional cruising yachts. Everything from the classic Maine lobster yacht to the sleek and modern picnic-style boats and motor yachts are featured on the PrimeTime Yachts channel. We'll bring you the new and used boats that are stirring up all the interest at the prestigious boat shows, both east and west. We now showcase the MJM 36Z made by MJM Yachts. The MJMs are the most technologically advanced production powerboats of their type available. When it comes to a responsible boat purchase with optimum functionality, diverse of use, and minimal long-term investment risk, MJM Yachts go to the top of the class. Let's now go to Captain Steve from BoatTest.com to see why the MJM 36Z has the agility and fresh air of a center console with the comfort of a yacht.
Hi, Captain Steve from BoatTest.com, and today we're going to give you a look at some of the more notable cruising aspects of a very capable cruising boat, the MJM 36Z. This is a boat that goes beyond comfort and looks. It defines a lot of the aspects that go to make up what a functioning cruiser consists of. Let's take a look, starting at the helm. As you can see, this helm is very professionally laid out, with a pair of nav displays, autopilot, and twin EVC engine displays from Volvo Penta. As a professional captain, I also appreciated the numerous grab handles and the location of the controls that allow nice sight lines whether on the sticks or facing aft on the joystick. And the Stid helm seat was not only comfortable, but adjustable even for reclining. Visibility is incredible all around, and forward you can see how the edges of the trunk cabin are curved to give just a little bit more visibility. A very clever feature is the closed-off companionway that allows for a chart table right next to the helm. Here's a great spot to monitor your trip, and the observer seat is also set up for safety and comfort. Not many builders add this many grab handles, and notice the overhead hatches that can be shaded. That's helpful if you convert the area for overnight guests. Beneath the seat is a storage drawer with another just across. The forward windows open to the horizontal, providing all the ventilation you'd like. The side windows not only provide outstanding visibility, but also make tying up your MJM 36Z single-handed a simple affair. Here's a little feature that didn't go unnoticed. The side curtains are secured to the inside of the window so they won't collect rain when rolled up, and when you deploy them, they won't dump water on you. As you move aft, the grab handles continue overhead, and a nicely finished table has extension leaves that reach across to both settees. And speaking of settees, MJM couldn't just settle for basic storage underneath these seats. This is the deepest storage I've seen, actually large enough to hold a full-size bicycle and a golf bag with room to spare. And it's all duplicated on the other side. I also found access to the house batteries and a clear view of the fuel tank. The aft cockpit had two aft-facing seats facing a full-length bench across the transom. Most notable is that the entire deck is all on a single level right up to the forward helm bulkhead, and teak decking is standard. Two nice features here are the hull side doors that ease boarding with supplies, as well as reboarding from a dinghy, and the steps and grab handles leading to the side decks. Ease of access to the bow continues, with more rails running the length of the overhead. Once at the bow, more evidence of this boat being designed for active cruising continues. We have nice high handrails, a Lumar windlass with stainless anchor davit. Notice how the bow chocks also double as hold points for those dirty mooring lines you pick up at some marina transient spots. This keeps the mess off your foredeck. Non-skid is everywhere, and three hatches provide natural light to the lower decks. Should you take any water over the bow, it will get channeled down the side decks and overboard via deck drains, and all drains go into a single discharge, so you won't get any dirty streaks running down your topsides. Back in the cockpit, there's no need to remove cushions from the bench seat to access the engine compartment. I found plenty of room to maneuver for light maintenance and daily engine checks of the Volvo Penta 220 horsepower D3 engines. The compartment is very well soundproofed, and the fuel filters are on the forward bulkhead. Just ahead is another hatch that allows access to the generator, engine start batteries, and additional storage. That's our short look at some of what it takes to make the 36Z a very functional cruising boat. For BoatTest.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.
Now I could see why the MJM 36Z offers the best of all worlds. It's fast, dry, fun to drive, responsible and predictable in waves, and economical to run. Plus, small enough to handle alone, yet big enough to entertain 10 on harbor cruises, dinner outings, or shooting out to the islands. Well, since we're in the beautiful Southern California boating community, let's check out what's on the brokerage market with this edition's featured brokerage yacht.
With Tierra Yacht's reputation for quality and performance, this 1998 37-footer takes the idea of an express cruiser to another level. This ocean boat is designed from the ride up to provide a comfortable, dry, stable ride that will never make you think twice about your ability to make your next destination. This Tierra 3700 Open is a true dual-purpose boat. She has the comfortable accommodations demanded by upscale family cruisers and the hull and cockpit layout of a serious sport fishing machine. She features a vast cockpit with 72 square feet of unobstructed space and a nice wide 14-foot 2-inch beam. She has a large transom door, 2 circulating bait tanks, and 2 insulated insole storage compartments or fish boxes. Folding down the seat to port provides you with additional guest seating. A built-in aft-facing seat creates a comfortable space for watching fishing lines or lounging in the sun. You will also find plenty of rod holders for trolling, as well as rocket launchers mounted aft on the radar arch. The bridge deck features a helm with all the electronics for safe navigation, as well as instruments for the serious fisherman. This Tierra features a Simrad autopilot, Ray Marine Tri-Data display, Ray 55 VHF, Raytheon R41 radar, and a Ray Marine RL80 chart plotter and fish finder. You also have a backup VHF radio and a backup Furuno GPS. Aft of the starboard helm is a large sink and cockpit freezer. Opposite the helm to port is the oversized wraparound lounge. The entire helm deck is air-conditioned, or ventilation can be provided by this electrically controlled center opening windshield. Moving down into the cabin of this quality Tierra, you find the large dinette to port. This area converts to a large sleeping area for the kids or your weekend guests. A couple can comfortably sleep on this lower berth with an additional single berth above. On the aft bulkhead by the dinette is the yacht's electrical panel, as well as a cedar-lined closet for your guests. Opposite to starboard is a large and functional galley, featuring a built-in 2-burner electric cooktop, plenty of storage above and below the countertop, and a double stainless steel sink. Galley appliances also include an under-the-counter refrigerator freezer with microwave and built-in coffee maker above. Forward of the galley is the head with vacuum flush toilet and a separate stall shower. A clever idea is that the head can be accessed from the main cabin or from the private entrance off the master stateroom. Here, in the master stateroom, you will find a large and comfortable island berth with deep storage below, and also a cedar-lined closet. Privacy is ensured with the accordion-style door. The master stateroom TV can be enjoyed in privacy, or this TV can be swiveled, and with these privacy doors in the open position, the main cabin can experience video entertainment as well. This 3700 is unique, and every inch a tiara. From bow to stern, top to bottom, inside and out. She is the result of a combination of experience and design build philosophies. Her 3208 Caterpillar diesels will give a 24-knot cruise with a top speed of 30 knots. This Tiara is a rugged and exquisite yacht that is built with the extreme care and consistent quality that can only be generated by a company that is family-owned and operated. With professional-grade features designed for upscale family cruising and a hull that can satisfy the demanding angler, this Fish or Cruise Tiara 3700 Open is an exceptional dual-purpose yacht. For more information, contact PrimeTime Yachts.
Thanks for watching this edition of PrimeTime Yachts. In future editions, we'll bring you other fine powerboats with equally graceful lines and quality of workmanship. For the PrimeTime Yachts channel, I'm Kristen Bobb.